creature resembles a kangaroo, albeit with leathery bat-like wings, cloven hooves, clawed hands, and a horned goat's head. Oh, and also a forked tail. Well, that is some kind of kangaroo, right? The creature is said to move quickly and can emit blood-curdling screams. A recent sighting occurred in 2015 when security guard Dave Black claimed to see a creature with leathery wings flying over a Galloway, New Jersey golf course. He even provided a photo for proof, which you can see right here. What do you think?
No chance. What the hell was that actually? Today I'll be reacting to 8 most famous American cryptids. Okay, you guys end up suggesting this one a couple of times, but before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much, my friend. This is the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, yeah, forget about it, you make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, link for the original video in my description. From what I understand, Bigfoot, for example, is a cryptid, so basically a mythical / legendary type of creature that maybe someone thought was real at one point, but I don't know a lot. I guess I will find out. Let's play it.
8 most famous American cryptids. Welcome to Crypto Fun Friday.
Oh, Bigfoot.
Number 8, the Jersey Devil. The legend of this creature dates back over 3 centuries, with accounts of it living in pine barrens of southern New Jersey, with some
Okay, Jersey Devil. This one I never heard. By the way, since this is American cryptids, let me ask you for one thing, my friend. If you are aware of a couple of those, or you may even experience a couple of those, feel free to leave me a comment. Would mean the world to me. Let's continue with this one. I will try to not pause too much, by the way.
variants. The most common description claims the creature resembles a kangaroo, albeit with leathery bat-like wings, cloven hooves, clawed hands, and a horned goat's head. Oh, and also a forked tail. Well, that is some kind of kangaroo, right? The creature is said to move quickly and can emit blood-curdling screams. A recent sighting occurred in 2015 when security guard Dave Black claimed to see a creature with leathery wings flying over a Galloway, New Jersey golf course. He even provided a photo for proof, which you can see right here. What do you think?
No chance. What the hell was that actually? Okay, to be honest, can we be real here? When we are looking at this cartoon, yeah, this is scary. When we look at this, it's kind of cute actually. Okay, but it's weird still. Okay.
Photo for proof, which you can see right here. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.
What was that?
Number 7. Momo. The name is shorthand for
Momo?
Missouri Monster and is described as a hairy, dark, human-like creature standing 7 feet tall with a pumpkin-shaped head and apparently very little hygiene, as Momo is said to emit quite a horrible stench. Some people claim it might be a black bear, except the bear might smell better. The first sightings of this creature date to 1971, and it's often been spotted, allegedly, wandering up...
Wait, but the bear can be 7 foot? That big actually? Oh wow.
Up and down the Mississippi River, with later sightings occurring further west. In 1972, tracks supposedly made by the monster were discovered and submitted to the director of the Oklahoma City Zoo and Botanical Garden. The director, Lawrence Curtis, claimed the tracks belonged to an unknown primate species. What do you think?
Oh no, maybe it's actually real. What?
Number 6. Tahoe Tessy. This cryptid...
No. That's the Loch Ness Monster. That one I'm aware. No chance. No, that's in England or Scotland, I'm not sure. Not in America.
It's kind of like the North American version of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why their names rhyme. But stories of this creature that supposedly lives in Lake Tahoe, located in California and Nevada, are traced to the mid-19th century, when such tales were recounted by members of the Paiute and Washoe Native American tribes.
Ooh, that makes things a bit more real, because Native Americans, they knew their stuff. I really believe that. And to be honest, things that are in the water, I feel like we don't know that much, as we think we know.
According to legend, the monster stays in an underground tunnel located below Cave Rock. Tessy is usually described as having reptilian features and measuring up to 80 feet long. with a wide
wow.
serpentine body and coloration ranging from turquoise to jet black. Some theories suggest Tessy might be anything from a plesiosaur to a new species of freshwater eel. Sightings have continued into the 21st century, regardless of what the creature may or may not be.
That's crazy.
Number 5. Moth Man. Although the name sounds like it might belong to a comic book character, Moth Man
That's a bird.
refers to unidentified creatures seen in West Virginia's Point Pleasant area between 1966 and 1967. The Mothman was described as a human-like figure with glowing red eyes and wings.
Okay, never mind. That's a bird, but it's a scary bird. What the hell is that? Wait, is this real? Is not the moth, but this statue is actually a representation of the Mothman. Wait a second. What? Oh, I see the red eyes now.
The Mothman was described as a human-like figure with glowing red eyes and wings measuring 10 feet. A couple from Point Pleasant claimed they encountered one of the creatures while driving on the outskirts of town. Over 100 reports of similar creatures were made over the year. A wildlife biologist from West Virginia University said the descriptions matched that of the sandhill crane, though, a large bird with a 7-foot wingspan, almost as tall as a man, with reddish coloring around its eyes. More popular theories involve the creature being extraterrestrial or supernatural in origin. Whatever they were, no further reports of Mothman sightings were made after December 1967. An account of the events was published in John Keel's book The Mothman Prophecies in 1975, which was made into a film starring Richard Gere in 2002.
Also, this is a famous one, the Mothman. Okay. To be honest, the looks end up being a bit alien. Would you guys agree with me?
Number 4. The Pope Lick Monster. This one lives in Louisville, Kentucky, underneath the Norfolk Southern Railway over Floyd's Fork Creek. You know, these creatures don't usually have such specific locations. All that's missing here is a street address. At any rate, the creature resembles a man, a sheep, and a goat, all in one, according to alleged accounts.
What?
A number of legends abound with this cryptid. It attacks victims with a blood-stained axe. It has the power to hypnotize its victims into walking into oncoming traffic or approaching trains. It also has the irritating habit of jumping onto car roofs and destroying them. Well, that is kind of a new one, must say. Despite warnings from Norfolk Southern Railway to stay away from the site, interest in the creature continues to this day. In April of 2016...
Oh, humans are so stupid. If you guys tell me that, I'm never going there. No chance. And I do believe in this type of stuff. No, but better be careful than sorry. No, better be safe. Better be safer than sorry, right? Something like that. English not my main language. I have an excuse.
A 26-year-old Ohio woman died after being hit by a train as she searched for the Pope Lick monster.
Holy.
Number 3. Skinwalkers. These are people with the supernatural ability to transform into any creature they desire. Found in many Native American legends, the Navajo have some of the best documented lore surrounding these cryptids. While frequently seen as a coyote, fox, wolf, eagle, or crow, a skinwalker assumes the form based on whatever specific abilities it requires. If the skinwalker needs
I would be a gorilla. I always wanted to have muscles. No, sorry.
to travel quickly, it might assume the form of a bird, for example. There's also a belief that skinwalkers can steal another person's face, absorb themselves into the body of another, and read the thoughts of a human. It can also make any human noise or animal noise it desires, regardless of the current form. Now, similar to vampires, skinwalkers cannot enter an inhabited home without an invitation, so they might just try to lure you outside by mimicking the voice of a relative or loved one. A skinwalker does seek to cause humans harm, so try not to upset them. We haven't even mentioned their ability to throw down curses as well, enough to make your skin crawl.
That's crazy.
Number 2. The Beast of Bray Road. First reported in 1936, this cryptid was supposedly spotted along a country road outside of Elkhorn, Wisconsin. It was described as a hairy bear-like creature, although Bigfoot might be the better comparison. Bipedal, the beast stood 7 feet tall, standing up, with a weight reported between 400 to 700 pounds. While some sources labeled it a werewolf, none of the sightings ever mentioned the creature transforming from a human into a wolf. Some explanation
You know what, my friends? Werewolves are scarier than vampires, in my opinion. I don't know, they. Vampires, I feel like you can have a talk with them. With this type of stuff, no chance. They eat you, 100%.
for the creature included it being some unknown variety of wild dog, or perhaps a wolf dog of some sort. A 3-minute film surfaced.
To be honest, even wolves are a bit. Wolf is a weird animal. I'm not sure if you guys agree. Those guys are completely nuts. I don't know. I know that there is a lot of animals that are stronger than the wolf, but those are really, really savage.
In 2002, claiming to show footage of the beast. A second film was also discovered that featured so-called real footage of the creature. Debates about both films' authenticity raged until 2010, when Steve Cook on Monster Quest confirmed that both films were fake.
Okay. Bigfoot, right?
Number 1. Was Bigfoot caught on video? As far as cryptids go, they just don't seem to get any bigger, literally, than Bigfoot. With reports.
Dude, there is people that actually believe in Bigfoot. I was watching a couple. This was years ago. A couple of clips. Joe Rogan. Do you guys know Joe Rogan, right? Clips about Bigfoot, and he thought Bigfoot was real. I was like, what is this guy talking about? But do you guys think there is... wait, the thing is, how many people claim that they saw this? Because at one point becomes, a bit... You become skeptical, you know what I mean? Because if people... And Joe Rogan is a smart person, right?
Reports of the monster claiming it stands up to 9 feet tall. While there have been countless sightings, roughly 1/3 have occurred in the Pacific Northwest. Now, a sighting in 2013 made news when the legendary Sasquatch was allegedly seen in Mission, British Columbia in Canada. A couple hiking through the area shot some video of a large figure that seems to shamble over a hilltop in the forest. Fairly typical of these sorts of stories, the footage is blurry, and the camera work has that trademark shakiness to it. And of course, the subject tends to be conveniently far enough away to make exact details difficult.
This is the same thing with aliens. My friends, I feel like we never get good footage. With all the cameras nowadays on smartphones, iPhones, they are what? HD, 4K, so why we get this type of stuff all the time?
To discern. It seems Bigfoot is never ready for its close-up, right? But stills captured from the video do seem to depict a creature of some sort, although
it seems weird,
we know it could be someone in a Bigfoot outfit or costume. That has been known to happen. To be fair, the remote area does seem like the place where a Bigfoot might call home, offering thousands of miles of wilderness in which the creature could hide out. Authentic or not, the video has managed to rack up over 1.5 million views since initially being posted on YouTube in 2013.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this was fantastic, my friends. No Netflix right now. My friends, thank you so much for watching. Really means a lot that you guys end up spending this time with me. If you like this type of content, feel free to leave me a comment. There is actually a lot of videos about this, some long documentaries, you know what I mean? And I could watch them if you guys really like this type of content. So leave me a comment, leave a like if you want to see more content like this. See you guys in the next one. Bye.